Question, who do you think plays this guitar solo? There's only one person in the world who could sing like... You've guessed it, The Doors, Jim Morrison, and the guitar work, of course, of Robby Krieger. And Robby Krieger is not known as a virtuoso like Clapton or Hendrix, but he could play flamenco guitar, slide guitar, write great songs, and also play a damn good rock and roll solo if needed. Now the song is called You Make Me Real, and it's the live version of that song that has that edge. Let's start with the beginning. First we have the intro, and there he plays. Pretty cool riff. And that goes into the verse, which kind of has the same riff, but slightly different at the end. Looks complex, but it's actually not that hard. Just first do this. This is easy. Then add the lick that goes into the middle, which is... Put the two together and you'll get... Oh, what can I do? And that's the verse. Simple, beautiful little rock and roll song. No problems here. But then we go to the chorus, and that's where Robby Krieger starts to play a riff, which sounds very, very familiar. If you remember the movie The Blues Brothers, you probably know this riff. And even before that, Booker T and the MGs did a song called The Time Is Right. And the Doors just took that riff and said, hey! You make me real! That's brilliant for our song. And it's a very easy riff, too. Put it in a rock and roll structure, and you should be able to do... Make me feel love, make me free. And then we get that fantastic guitar solo by Robby Krieger. And the amazing thing is, he doesn't use a guitar pick. Robby Krieger is a fingerstyle guitar player. But you would never tell when you listen to this solo. Make me feel love, make me free. Ah, yeah! Doesn't sound like a fingerpicker to me, huh? Brilliantly done. He starts off by something that's very Chuck Berry-like, which in itself isn't that special. But what he does is, he adds this over-the-top vibrato on the G string. Here he does the same thing. But then he does something brilliant. Fantastic, great guitar solo. Yeah, not for 1 second do I have the impression that this man is finger picking. Doesn't sound like a fingerstyle guitar solo at all, right? Pretty amazing. Now, this was the first of 2 guitar solos, and the second and last solo sounds like this. And there you go, those are all the parts of this hidden gem kind of a song, You Make Me Real, the live version by The Doors. And it's interesting that Robby Krieger, I knew he could play, but I didn't know he could play this loud and this type of rock and roll too. Normally he's a bit more introvert, more in service of the song type of a guitarist. But here he really shows he can absolutely play. Definitely one of the most underrated guitarists in pop history.